Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dead Cells. Take 2, trying to get to the bank here. Really quickly, and let me look at this. There's still nothing in the mirror, even though there are blueprints yet to achieve, so that's kind of interesting. And hey, look at this. Well, you know what? The Nutcracker is a lot of fun, but I'm gonna take the, we don't want this. I'm gonna take the, and there's vampirism, the new vampirism, melee attack. So we don't actually get any value of vampirism right now. But I'm gonna take the repeater crossbow here because it's good, first of all. But I was having such a good time on the run where we had the tombstone. I wanna try to find another one of those, not a nutcracker. Although I should really use nutcrackers more as well. But after saving and loading the game, and by saving and loading I mean crashing the game so I could turn on the lore rooms in Dead Cells, our last run did crash, and I couldn't get it loaded again, so we're just gonna have to do another run of Dead Cells. Oh no, playing more Dead Cells. Oh no, having to get to the bank again. Oh, woe is me. But that's fine, you know. It's, this is why it's beta, so they can work out all the little kinks, hopefully. But maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get another tombstone. We can actually have a good time. I'll be thankful that even though the run did crash, it only crashed like 20 minutes into it. You know, it crashed at the, yeah, we'll take this. It crashed at the, nice. At the like second main biome, so we didn't really spend too much time on that run. And again, hopefully, it'll actually, I keep like dancing around the fact that I am the one who closed the game so I could turn on the the lore rooms again, so we could have more lore rooms, but you know, fair enough, you know, my bad. I'll own up to that one. Anyways, let's play some freaking Dead Cells. I still haven't tested Wings of the Crow yet to see if it is actually tied to like my computer's frame rate or something, that the item behaves a little bit strangely. One of these days I'm gonna have to look at that though, because apparently Wings of the Crow is not as bad as I am claiming it to be. I mean, I claim a lot of things in Dead Cells to be bad, really. I claim a lot of items to be like, this sucks, I don't like it, it's horrible. Tombstone? Tombstone? Hey, get out of here. Tombstone? There's a frontline shield, but I'm hoping for a tombstone. Hey, knock it off. Plus 2 tactics scroll. Thank you very much for that. I love it. Give me many, many more tactics. Food, you know what, I will take the food. We did take a couple of hits here on this floor. Embarrassingly, because we are using a good ranged weapon, we should be taking 0 damage, but whatever. Whoa, Jesus. What's better at take... Right, I keep thinking that this thing has piercing on the quiver of bolt shot. It doesn't, so the rooting effect is not rooting all of the enemies. So that's why I'm taking a little bit of damage when I shouldn't be here. Can't be taking these hits though. We gotta keep saving our HP. Although I suppose we could get necromancy like super early and then start just rebuilding our health on the next floor. It is a possibility. It's a little, it feels a little wasteful, because if you ever do take a big hit, you're just gonna die if you only have necromancy and not disengagement active, but it's still probably worth it. And there's the sewers. I don't know, should we go sewers? No, I kinda wanna do DLC path again, because I do like DLC path. I am gonna come down here and grab the hunter's grenade so that we have the ability to get a blueprint guaranteed if we make it to the bank. So we'll grab that. And now we will get the heck out of here and travel to DLC. And there was no tombstone in the shop, unfortunately, but we'll find one, Oh no, I have to use another very good, powerful weapon and, oh no. Oh man. Anyways, it happens. Didn't even get the 30 door. The Dirty 30 door. So I want this thing to pierce. Thank you very much. That's literally the only thing I wanted it to do, and we have it now. We're gonna take disengagement and go to the Arboretum. No bank, as of yet. I have lore rooms on, right? I didn't see any in the last biome, but I feel like I should double check because that's the whole point of this, is making sure that I have the lore rooms on. Okay, lore rooms are on. I only saw a couple of the lore rooms in the bank alpha. So I am hopeful that we'll be able to see more of them here. Scythe Claw. Boy's Axe? Dude, a Boy's Axe along with a Tombstone would be sick. Let's see if we can't make that happen. Heck, maybe I'll just roll Boy's Axe because it's such a fun weapon in its own. Hello, friend. Hello, nurse. Now that's an outfit. It's thematically appropriate after all. This is the biome of the Scarecrow. Glader says shark keeps showing up. Maybe this can be a shark run. I gotta play around with the shark, but I think I need to do that on a run where I'm not trying to accomplish something, you know? Like that'll be a fun run for, hey, oh right, those are automatic. Hey, you know, I've already unlocked everything and I don't really care what I start with. Let's just start with a freaking shark. It's in the recycling tubes. But really, I'm just trying to get this run back to where the last run was before I crashed it. I'm just looking for a tombstone, and it'll be better actually with a Boy's Axe. This could be better than the last run. Oh, Jesus. That's a little rude. As expected, I did get dropped into the spikes on spawn. Not a big fan of that. Okay, and then I just went directly up into the spikes there. I mean, we gotta heal. I just hit like 4 spikes in a row. Should have taken necromancy. Oh Lord. Whatever, you know, S happens. All right, at least this is doing a pretty good job of killing things at this point. All right, really didn't expect the box, but luckily it didn't even appear. Glader says should have taken masochistic as a mutation. You know, if I ever go to the distillery again, we'll consider it. Oh no, I just realized that if we do go to the bank at that point in the game, it's gonna give us distillery enemies, won't it? That's unfortunate. I don't want distillery enemies to show up randomly in my run. They're the absolute worst. Just gonna eat that carrot as it's falling. I mean, we might as well. We still don't have disengagement back yet. What the heck? Don't run into the spikes. I have a tendency to want to just jump into all the spikes, I suppose. Stefanixdorf, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Smoke bomb, killing deck, neither. Hey, get out of here. You're like inside of me. I don't appreciate that. Face flask. Oh, fantastic. So where the heck are we gonna find a tombstone? I'm looking, but I think we're just gonna have to, you know, hope we can reroll one in the weapon shop. And if we have enough money to buy a Boy's Axe, that'll be a lot of fun too. Although I'll say Boy's Axe along with this crossbow is nice. But the crossbow already does rooting, and we can't really hold the Boy's Axe at the same time. But if we could, that would be amazing. keep putting down the trap right when something dies. I gotta put it down earlier. Poisons enemies that wound you, no thank you. I had to think about it for a second because I thought to myself, why do I have 2 and 2 in brutality and tactics? That's not a mistake, it's just the hunter's grenade. Which I guess is still active. Yo, I see a star. I see a little silhouette of a star. Scaramouche, you're gonna give me legendary items. I will take brutality. Where's my freaking giant tombstone game? You know what, let's make sure we put that crush trap down early this time. Random skills. Well, that's probably a pass. The crush trap, I'm not really using it that much or that effectively, but it is good enough to not have to spend money replacing. And that's the big one, because I really want to buy some weapons on this floor, I hope. You can really get like a good rhythm with the repeater crossbow. Running around, putting root on all the enemies. Especially if you hit them with the root and then run away and then they'll just die over time. Dun 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 dun, let's go get that chest up there. I neglected it for far too long. Fire grenade, no thank you. Random skills. No thank you. Dun 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 dun. Tombstone? Oh, so close. Tornado I still don't understand. I've had people tell me that it's great, especially with particular affixes, but in general I just don't see it. And I'm not just saying that because we're on a survival run and that's a tactics weapon. Okay, who's left? We already found the food, but there's still a lot left to explore, and there's a spike shield, which is quite nice. I don't plan on fighting a scarecrow, but it is the perfect anti-scarecrow technology. I do wish I could fire that rooting shot a little bit faster. That would probably make it too strong. Why'd you turn around when I shot you? That's an interesting one. The lay's cleared. I am just chunking my way through the enemies looking for more. There we go. Looking for more equipment. So Boy's Axe, we're gonna take and hold it. And then if we get a tombstone, we'll be able to use both weapons. And if we don't, I mean, I guess we could just upgrade our crossbow, at least for a little while. Costs us quite a bit of cash, but you know what? That's acceptable. Shots pierce, you love to see it. Yeah, they'll be good for now. At least until we find a tombstone. Which is like my favorite survival melee weapon. I mean, it's a good weapon, and it's also just fun to use. Actually, there's legendaries up here, huh? Oh, it's a legendary spike shield. That's why it was on the map. I get it. Will that still hit you? Yep. So we'll definitely take this legendary spike shield over the Boy's Axe. I mean, I did just buy it, but it's probably worth it. We can always get another Boy's Axe. So there you go. Immediately just waste like 5,000 bucks. Whatever. At least I got the killing blow. Although there is one more door we haven't gone into. Although this is a lore room, isn't it? Yeah. It's like I knew it and I decided not to enter the door earlier just because of that. So we're gonna see lore rooms. Just have to remember that they're not always what they're cracked up to be. Not anymore anyways. All right, prison depth should not be that hard with the rooting crossbow. God, you know what would be awesome? Legendary tombstone. That would be, as I say, sick. Reforge. We have shots piercing on both attacks. That's what we want to have. I guess we'll take necromancy just because it is good to have. Oh, and there's our bank. So I guess we will replace the prison with a bank biome. I've never seen it here at the prison, but here we go. Go to the bank. Go to the bank. There's more riches here than you've ever imagined in your entire life, 100 times squared and then some. And we have lore rooms enabled. Let's go. And I guess, you know, lesson for everyone, never exit the game when you have that bank chest on the screen. Otherwise, it'll probably not work properly. The bank always wins. Reach the bank. So bored. I really should have become an artist and, oh, a customer. It's been so long since the last, never mind. Welcome to our great bank. You can entrust your previous belongings to us. We'll take good care of them. Precious belongings. I would not advise doing so right now, though. There seems to be a minor security breach in the vaults. Be assured that it's nothing to be concerned about, but if you want to take a look around and perhaps be helping out with the security breach, be my guest. Take the spare key, enjoy your time. Go ahead and clean the vault, will ya? Don't forget to pay back what you owe. I hope that these intruders will go away someday. This heist is bad for business. Still there, you don't have something to do like saving our glorious bank. So you can borrow money in the bank. You pay it off 1-to-1 at the very end of the floor. If you don't, you can borrow up to 20,000 bucks and then get up to 100 curse in exchange for the money. I don't see the point, but maybe there is a point for it. We'll see. There's our elevator. I love the elevator music here. So that's the green door. Blue door. Red door, which we have the key for. And bottom floor, basement. 2,500 gold to get in. I guess we could break the door with and get curse, but I don't really feel like breaking the doors to get curses around the place. Now, in theory, we'll have an opportunity down here at some point to use our hunter's grenade, because there's gonna be, yeah, a lot of new enemies, including this jerk and the golden bat. And if you haven't seen this jerk before, he's a huge jerk. What does he do? He does this. Oh God. He sucks up all of your cash and then murders you with it. He's also immune to being rooted. Holy crap. He died. I love this place. So the kamikaze bats, they definitely still explode into more money, and then that guy still absorbs all the money and then tries to kill you. He's a fun guy. He's a real fun guy. And for this biome, because it replaced the prison, enemies that could spawn in the prison are spawning here. Got him. Enemies that could spawn in the prison are spawning here, so there's gonna be a lot of them. A lot of various enemies too, although I don't remember bombers being in other biomes, so like why the heck are the bombers here? Bombers aren't in the prison. Not that I remember anyways. You already got stronger, what the heck? Oh, he's already getting stronger, huh? He transforms super quickly. Way faster than previously. There's Slime Guy, I remember him. He's always found in the prison. I guess that was Money Alley. Then we have a shop here. We're gonna need money to buy a healing flask. Let's save up a little bit. I wanna be able to buy that healing flask and get my health back. We will be able to afford it by the end of the floor. We're gonna get enough money. I just realized we're gonna get the outfit. We're gonna get the game's best outfit on this floor. I just love the elevator music. Ding ding. Floor red. Floor red. I also love the fact that this is like the gremlin home. This is where all the gremlins lived, and apparently this is how they survived the malaise. You know, they've just been here, protected in the bank vaults. I mean, heck, if I could, you know, survive an apocalypse inside of a bank vault, that's how I would do it. It seems like a great idea. It seems like it would work quite well. It's a chest. There is one cursed chest on this floor, and then scrolls are dependent on what biome you replaced. Because we replaced the prison depths, it's only gonna be this chest for the entire floor. But normally there would be more chests strewn about the level. So let's be a little careful here. Hey, you. These enemies, they're kind of tough. They do have the same attack as the rampaging zombies, I think. They'll try to rush you down. There is a lore room back there, I do see it, but I want to be a little bit careful here. Okay, that was probably not as careful as I should have been. Let's relax. We got a few things to kill. There we go, curse lifted. Easy as freaking pie. I need to be letting those bats explode, because if the bats explode, you do get more money from them. Although I don't know how it works. Like, do you actually get more money if the money gets eaten by the freaking gold grubbers? The gold stealers? The gold tanks? Tanks or no tanks? Their animation is freaking adorable, though. That's the best part about those guys. They've got the game's best animations. Well, you've grown big. You grew super big already? Oh, you kidding me. Okay, come over here. He attacks like through the freaking walls. Okay, he's kind of absurd. Doing this while, you know, dealing with extra enemies too. Kind of annoying. At least this is, the turret seems to be doing a pretty good job. Hey, come here. This guy is ridiculous. At least I'm getting necromancy out of it. Oh, Lord. He's almost dead. We've got to stop. Oh my God, it's like they punish you for the greed. We've got to stop letting these enemies spawn. That is absurd. Is there any limit for absorbing gold? I think they'll just absorb all of the gold in the world. I think that's the limit to their form. I don't think they get any bigger than that, though. Thank God. I'm just very worried if, like, there's some of those guys off screen I can't see, and then all of a sudden I have like two of them on me at the same time teleporting. That's what I worry about. So part of the reason, by the way, why I'm saving this Hunter's Grenade is for the raw HP. I feel like that's kind of important. There's another reason I'm saving it. We'll see if that reason comes up. This is a new update of what? This is the beta This update will be out at some point proper, but this is the test for it right now, the beta test. All you need is gold, you got it, is the name of the update. Hello, my friend. Okay. He loves me because I donated 5 cents into the golden pig. I gotta be honest, I'm tempted to just let him sit for a while. I think if you break the pig, he gets upset, but I wanna see what happens if we leave the money in the pig. Maybe we can get interest on the next run. Maybe if you do that 20 times in a row, you get like a special achievement. You have given the pig so much money, he's exploded in delicious profit. Profit pig. Coming to dead cells near you, profit pig. Everyone loves profit. This guy, he's getting strong. So we're gonna wipe him. You son of a... And then, we didn't wipe him, but he can still be rooted. They transform super quickly. If you give them a freaking instant, they will transform and then murder you. And now we have the blue key. After all of that, we picked up 1 key. Hey, you. This is also a really big floor, so there's a lot of malaise incrementing here. Shh, sorry, I broke the door, I apologize. I didn't mean to. A security notice for the bank staff. Don't put food close to the merchants' bags. They seem to have been compromised. What does a bag eat, though? A treatise on the Philosopher's Stone, only the last page remains. That's how you can find the mythical Philosopher's Stone. What a journey. An economy textbook, it seems to be the only book in the room to have ever been opened. What's with that invisible hand? What do ghosts have to do with the economy? An old dusty tome. It looks like it hasn't been used since its addition to the archives. Its title is partially unreadable. Only the cap and a photo of one of those small green people with an impressive beard can be identified. I love the small green people. They're just living their, I like that they're just living their life in this malaise infested island. They're like, yeah, sure, everyone's dead. There were mass, murders happening when the king was trying to contain the infection. Dude, look, the statue in the background. It's just a giant golden imp. I love it. I did not mean to come down. Please go up. Thank you. Floor 2, blue. Ding, ding, ding. More annoying enemies that steal your gold. Uh-oh. You are very big. An extra jump in midair. Actually, our current amulet is slightly better. And I say slightly, and I mean it, very slightly better. Uh-oh. Oh, come on! Oh, crap! By the way, there's another gold stealer. Oh, no. Oh my god. You can't dodge away from them. I think you might be able to actually dodge roll through the gold stones. You can dodge roll through the gold stones. I mean, it makes it way easier to deal with this jerk. Hey, come here. Well, he did come down there. At the wrong moment, though. Oh god. We're about to trigger disengagement. And he's running after us still. No! Oh my god. I gotta literally just run and heal now. Malaise has been reduced. Jesus. Yeah, they made him way tankier. Oh my lord. But I think part of the problem is he can't be rooted. So I have a root weapon, and without the rooting, it just does so little damage that he's extremely tanky. If I had a better weapon, it would be a lot easier to deal with him, but I don't. Pile of ripped bags. Someone violently tore the merchant's bags open with a large variety of weapons. They must really hate containers. These bags have been pierced in multiple places that seem to be empty. Hey, go away. Ah! Ah, you're not one of them. You scared me. It ate him. Swallowed him whole. So I killed them all, and not just the large ones, but the medium and small ones too. Every bag I could find, but I know some survived. They're still here. They will eat us all. All right. I'm trying not to spoil it. That's what's happening here. Okay. I'm trying to like also now pay attention to the gold itself. Like if I see gold that's not coming towards me, I'm like, okay, I need to be very careful because there could be one of those gold tanks stealing all of the gold in the game, becoming strong. Dude, one of these days, we'll get a blueprint naturally, and then I won't feel the need to actually spend the hunter's grenade. But honestly, the extra health is helping a lot here because those freaking gold tanks are so damn tanky. At least to our weapon, because it doesn't have a root effect on it. I just need there to be like a weapon shop, honestly. I think I killed him with a dodge bomb. Thank you for the green key. This is the exit. So this is the door where if you have a loan, you gotta pay it back before you leave. Man, the malaise is still increasing, huh? This is one heck of a long floor. Like, it's an absurdly long floor. Everything must go, random weapons. Well, there's like a tombstone, I would love it. A shovel, maybe? Womp womp. I didn't want to do this whole thing with the freaking repeater crossbow, but I guess we're just kind of stuck with it now, huh? Music here is so good. Da 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 da. Don't worry, we'll go back to the shop down there and buy some food later. Hopefully we'll get enough money. I mean, we're not done yet, so I assume we'll get enough cash. Please do not grow larger. Please do not turn into an elite, thank you very much. I might just use the hunter's grenade in a moment though. Ah, let's do this first. We lose access to all of our abilities, and then we have to deal with this. The bank's massive security system. Careful, careful. Watch the spikes. Watch the electric laser grid. And then it's the freaking vault with the game's best outfit, the gentleman's outfit. Let's go. Firebrands. Look, I'm not gonna take firebrands. And we have 17 grand. We're probably about able to buy a heal, but we can probably just live without it. Honestly, I want a weapon. I don't want to fight the tick boss with this. I'd rather fight the tick boss with a freaking war spear. It'll do more damage because I don't know if we're gonna actually be able to even root the tick boss. I think we'll be able to, but I don't know. Ah, screw it, I'll keep the weapon. I'm not gonna spend money there. Let's see if we can get enough money to go to the shop. Buy some heals. I have had to use 2 on this floor because it's just freaking tough. I guess what I should really be doing is trying to explode the bats and then just not dying to the tanks. Because if I can not die to the tanks, we can get a lot of money out of these things. Okay, so we're done with this whole area. Let's move on to, well, let's kill these guys. It does root Mama Tick. Doesn't the boss also have like resistance to the rooting effect though? I always forget. Ever since I did that one fight against the giant with the rooting crossbow, I realized, wait a minute, I need to be very careful about who I fight and when. I should have thrown the grenade at you. So we're gonna go to the last area here, and then we're just gonna use the grenade, I think, at this point. On the first enemy that we find, just to make sure that we can get value out of it here. So you know what? Just be careful. Don't kill him. We get the Dagger of Profit. Blueprint acquired. I thought we would have gotten a blueprint just for being down here, because I thought that you could get blueprints. I thought you were guaranteed to get at least 1 blueprint per floor, but maybe that's not the case. Maybe it used to be the case or something. I don't know. Whatever. We have the Dagger of Profit. It's not the pick, but that's fine. There were just 2 natural elites here, huh? All right. No wonder I felt like I was being followed. Uh-oh. The dodge roll. It's perpetually killing the bats before they kill themselves. And now the biters are doing it too. Oh, I hate those guys. Da, da. What a tough place. It's another amulet. Amulet heavy down here. I think that's it. We are actually done. Except there was a secret, like, little dodge roll area over here somewhere. Just for money. That's all right. So we're done, I think. We've done everything. We have 23,000. It's barely enough for a replacement heal, but we might as well go buy one. Hello, sir. What do you need? I need this. Thank you. I don't think we need the malaise reduction, but that's fine. So let's get the heck out of here. What a floor. This was the prison. This was the prison replacement, and it was like a 20-minute freaking floor. Oh my god. Well, time to leave. You know what? If our malaise is this high, maybe we should just grab this real quick. Thank you. You gonna buy something or what? Which, now that I think about it, if this is the prison, going to the next floor and then having another opportunity to buy a weapon would be nice. And we're gonna go to the morass because that's the next locale anyways. It was the longest freaking floor. Balance blade, ruby amulet, knife dance. No thank you. Goodness. Dagger Prophet Gentleman's outfit. Inflicts critical hits for 3 seconds after you pick up gold. Stonks. With cufflinks made of fragments of the Philosopher's Stone, deliciously decadent. I'm surprised at how cheap this outfit is. It should really be like 1,000 scrolls. And then Dagger of Prophet is this. It pulls you forward a little bit as you attack, and the damage is really not that good, so I actually think it's kind of trash. Pardon me. Yeah, I think that the Dagger of Prophet is kind of garbage. Okay, weapons are fine. Mutations, we do need another mutation. We're gonna take probably gastronomy. It only costing 100 cells shows how valuable cells are, says Gladeair. Yeah, but like, some of the outfits that are just like generic cost like 500 cells to unlock. This is the decadent outfit. This should be the most expensive one out of all of them. That's what I think. Give me a damage buff. We can go to the ancient sewers or the morass. I guess these are all, or the ossuary, these are all of the exits that you can normally get from the bank. I'm wondering if you were on a lower cell mode, if you would get all 3 exits, because ancient sewers is beyond a locked door. But we can now pick, oh, there's our bank. We can pick our exit from the bank. Any of the normal exit from the prison depths we can take here. And so if we wanted to, we could avoid the nest and go somewhere else, but I think we'll go fight the nest, why not? Fight Mama Tick. I like doing this path on survival. Hopefully we'll find a different weapon. Although I think there's only one shop on this floor, but I think it is a weapon shop. So a bit of a tough floor. That bank biome, a bit of a long floor if it does replace your prison depths like it did for us. We'll take it though. We take those. At least it's a fun floor. It's a very fun floor. Oh my god, and now we're like back on track, it feels like. After that giant diversion. Oil grenade. I am curious about something though. I'm curious if I disable lore rooms now, if we can get another bank. Because I tried to run when this was an alpha, and I had lore rooms disabled, and when I turned them on, I couldn't get the bank to spawn, although it may have just been on a different path. So a part of me does wonder if maybe we can get 2 banks by cheesing it with the in-game options. Probably not, but I guess like you never know. It would, you son of a, it would be funny. This is our cursed chest. It feels like whenever there's a pool of water in the chest room, it's always gonna be a cursed chest, because I think if you're on the sewers biome, that is poison, and so I think that's why they do that. So that they give you the option of killing yourself if you do it wrong. Why did I dodge roll to the right? Man, that would have been a stupid way of dying. Just literally going in the wrong direction. Another scroll, yes please. Although hopefully we can swap this out for something else. Okay. I don't think there were any enemies down there, unfortunately, but we only got to kill 4 enemies. That's not too bad. $244 DPS for 3 seconds. Does that do damage, like, per arrow stuck in the enemy? Kind of feels like that might be the case, but I don't think it actually is. I always thought you got bit by the chest and didn't rip out its tongue. To be fair, I never realized that as well. Is that what happens? You're sick and tired of the chest talking to you, and so you rip out its tongue, and you're like, I'm just gonna take your items. And then I got cursed from it. Cursed by the gods. That's funny. Hate that damn chest. I've been a naughty little thing, please punish me. And then you just rip it out. Like, no, shut up. I don't want to hear it, chest. Man, these developers, they thought of everything. Is this the Morass, the Sepulcher? This is the Morass, Sepulcher. I do kind of want to go to the Sepulcher. We'll try to do that at some point soon. Hello, that's just a body. That's the body that has food in it. It's one of the lore rooms. It's infected food, but it is, you know, some healing you can get for free. Can't believe I didn't get hit on that one. Also, Kinslayer, welcome to the stream. How you doing? It's like an ultimate passive weapon here with this repeater crossbow. I'm still missing the tombstone though. In my head, I'm like, poor tombstone. You were my everything. I don't believe that. That's BS. Shot me in the back as I was running from him. Should be careful, because there is also a possibility here of having a second curse chest. I mean, I guess that could happen on, well, maybe that could happen on any run that normally has a curse chest on it. Skill shop, boo, but we do need a skill. Give me a Telluric Shock. Telluric Shock. I do enjoy a good shock. Realizing my repeater crossbow strat has kind of just evolved into basically just constantly run around and ensure that everything is being rooted at all times. I guess that's, you know, what ideal peak performance looks like. Nah, we can save the food for a second. Okay. Didn't see that at all. I love it when it happens though. I should get into the habit when I'm playing Dead Cells of just spamming right bumper at all times. As I'm just running through a level, just spam it, spam it, spam it. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a free extra scroll. Gotta go up. That seems like the way easier direction to go there. And then this trap where it's like, hey, do you remember how to actually use the camera controls in this game? Hope so. Look, I'm just hoping that if there is a cursed chest, that's enough enemies. You know what? Let's save this room. It's the food room anyways. We're gonna want to go back to it. Well, we're not gonna have nearly enough money for a full healing flask, but that's okay. Okay, and then there's no more cursed chests. We already found 2 chests. Should have realized, whatever. An assassin's scroll as well. Pardon? Stop it. Bubonic Lettuce says, I never really liked Sepulcher. I can see what they were going for it in terms of its gimmick, but it doesn't work well in execution. I think that the Sepulcher is a really fun place. They probably give you too many of the extra lights. Yeah, I think it could be a little bit more hectic if there were fewer lights, but I like the Sepulcher. Sepulcher's a fun place. It's a shame that I don't go to the biome as often as I maybe should, but it's part of the game, I think, where, you know, certain biomes do give you more scrolls, and so those are the incentivized ones, at least for me. You know, why would I ever go to... the teleporter's so far away. Actually, we didn't activate the teleporter. Why would I go to Sepulcher if I could just go to the cavern instead, get more scrolls? Why would I ever go to Stilt Village? That place is scroll poor. Etorm says, I don't know how to look down with keyboard. You should probably figure that out. A few of those rooms are kind of important. Okay, so apparently this is not going to be that bad against the tick. I hope so. Because it's all I have against the tick is this damn repeater crossbow that I'm just begging the game to give me a tombstone. It's not doing it. A new disciple. I've already done this. Glader says, I saw you comment something on Reddit the other day and I thought, hey, that sounds like Abe. And then I read the username and it was. Yeah, I posted something the other day where it was like, by the way, legendary weapons do not in fact bypass boss damage caps. Because people were confused. Mutations are fine. All right, nest it is. Why would you go to the Stilt Village when Fractured Shrine exists? Asks Bubonic Lettuce. I like going to different biomes for the variability. The problem is that without the scroll count being equal between them, you actually do suffer a penalty for going to a subpar biome. I'm rooting the boss, and by rooting the boss, I'm kind of screwing it up a little bit. So I got hit. And I'm gonna completely blame the rooting effect on that. Okay, yeah, the boss is getting rooted. I legitimately thought that the tentacle was actually gonna, rather the eye stalk was gonna fall, and then it didn't. I like that all my arrows come back when you finish that. Gotcha. Glader says, at least Stilt Village doesn't have Stilt Village doesn't have a legendary, but you don't have to risk the curse to get all the scrolls. Curse is usually not that big of a deal, but even if you didn't want to, you don't have to take scrolls from the curse chest. Although, actually, now that I think about it, the only difference between biomes is the broken scroll count. Is that right? I honestly forget. Hold on. I'm gonna do one of my classic little alt tabs here to look at the biome map. So between Stilt Village and Slumbering Sanctuaries, it's the same number of scrolls, but the only thing that's different is the broken scroll fragment count. Okay, so that's the true difference between the biomes. You get the same scrolls, but different amount of scroll fragments. Which raises the question regarding the... And sure, we'll go to Graveyard on this one. Can we even go to the Graveyard? Yeah, it's down here, right? Yeah. Which does raise the question of the scroll fragments. I don't remember seeing any of those in the prison bank, Except, you know what? There are no scroll fragments in the prison bank. There wouldn't have been any. There you go. Answered my own question. I think. There's gonna be stuff to figure out, I think, regarding the bank path completely. We're not quite there yet. I just jumped into that one, huh? It's pretty much like couldn't have gotten any worse. You know, I think I'm okay just gambling my life away here, though. We're gonna get a lot of health back very quickly. Already at 40%. Let's try to not heal. And honestly, even if we freaking die, it doesn't matter because we got what we wanted out of this. More freaking blueprints, more weapons, a weird dagger, let's go. Not the curse chest. I think that's always underground, maybe? Possibly? Possibly? Probably? Who knows? Yeah, so I guess the question is, you know, if you go to the prison, do you actually get the same number of scroll fragments that you would otherwise? Okay, well that almost killed me. I killed the elite. All right. Now we're up to 40% HP. You get your health back real quick. Oh, Jesus. I don't want to have to heal again. I've used too many heals already. (51% HP). It's amazing how fast that changes. Okay, I hate you guys. Okay, we got the key, and we lived. And we have disengagement back too. I haven't even been paying attention to that. What do? You do a lot of damage. Gotta keep the legendary shield. Which, you know what, maybe incentivizes trying out the Scarecrow, practicing him a little bit. Although I think is the root bow good against the Scarecrow? It's definitely not good against the giant, but I'm still looking for a replacement weapon. Let's go as deep as we can. Maybe try to find that chest. Although we have another biome coming up next that we can take advantage of. It's not like we're gonna be locked in. There's the cavern, and there should be a teleporter up here. There it is. Hello. Man, you guys remember when necromancy would heal you to full HP as opposed to 50%? Those were the days. I'm loving the biters when I don't have curse. When I have curse, you can't have biters. Biters have to not be on screen. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're dead. Malaise has been cleared? What? I just started. I guess it doesn't count the enemies in the side rooms for like malaise clearing, I think, on this level. Because that does seem kind of ridiculous that we've already cleansed it completely. It seems like a mistake has been made somewhere. Where's my chest? There's Undying Shores. We're also at the end of the level already. Good goodness, this is gonna be the shortest graveyard of all time. Forgotten Sepulcher, which is the exit that we're gonna take. This has gotta be it. This is not the cursed chest? I thought there was, well, we're not done, so there might be another chest somewhere. I really went this path looking for the cursed chest though, so I want it soon. There it is, very end of this hallway. Just run, then turn around and shoot. Let the rats be your fodder for the curse. And there is a balanced blade. I mean, if we want to dump a repeater crossbow, we absolutely could at this point. It's been good for us, but kind of would like to do some sort of a melee at some point. Really looking for a tombstone though. Maybe if I can find a freaking tombstone? There's a lot of guys up here. You know what, let's go up, work our way back down. Okay, let's not do this. Let's go down and work our way back up. But we do have to kill one more enemy. So let's be very careful about this. Dude, I kind of want a balance blade. Balanced blade plus spiked shield. Let's do it. How much money do we have? 23,000? I can't really just afford to constantly be buying heals because I do need to at some point save money for a freaking weapon. I think in the last biome, I didn't go through a door because I wanted to save it for curse, and then I didn't actually go back to loot the enemy, the room at all. Maybe I did though, can't remember. May have done that in the morass, like usual. Cheese! Well, we're gonna leave in a second, so you might as well, there's a lot of money, but it's all like trap heavy. We're gonna leave, we're gonna eat the food, and we're gonna get the heck out of here. We're gonna go to the Sepulcher. We're gonna get one kill, cleanse the curse, and then find another curse chest. And if I find a room with enemies, I can very easily just pop an LT here to caloric shock him to death. Random weapons. Oven axe. Seismic strike I need to play around with. I do love a good boy's axe, and in fact we could use this as opposed to the balanced blade, but I'm really looking for giant killer's pretty fun. Something that doesn't exist. And I'm not gonna take the shark, although no, I can't. It'll be a different run where we actually do shark. Doot 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 doot. Hold on. It's the easiest path to get to this food. Probably here. Gotta get to this food and sell it. Well, that was dangerous. You know what? While we got the curse, let's at least hold the boy's axe. Boy's axe! Then we'll go here, because there's a doorway here. I guess when it said melee's cleared, I guess we were done with all of the enemies, because yeah, there's just nothing left. That seems kind of strange. And the sepulcher is right there. So yeah, there's a few more things that we could interact with and like get a little bit more cash. You know, let's go get the sapphire, because there's no traps here. It's just a sapphire. But the other gems, there are spike traps and whatnot, so we're just gonna go. Just gonna get the heck out of here. Go to the sepulcher. With our boy's axe. There's still enemies to the top right? Nah, whatever. Don't really mind, because, you know, there's gonna be enemies over here too. So you might as well just save yourself a little bit of effort. We already have all of the blueprints unlocked. Fighters crawl from the dead, but I don't really care regardless. Let's get out of here. Forgotten sepulcher. Forgotten sepulcher. Running from curse and from giant zombies that wanna suplex you. Oh hey, look, a curse chest. I mean, you know, if the game wants to give me infinity curse chests, I suppose we could just do an infinity curse chest run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 curse chests per floor. Being very careful now. Now that we've got a boy's axe instead of a repeater crossbow. Oh, good. I didn't even see him. I think he blocked my shot. Well, that's a horrible way to die, but who cares? We got the bank. I went down and I saw 2 elites, and I focused on them entirely, and I just anticipated that the other guy would get stunned by the door and then die, do the boy's axe. But I guess he was too far away from the door to get stunned by it. Yeah, rip on that one. I should have just used the camera to look down, and I would have immediately turned around. Because I was worried about the Inquisitors firing projectiles. Instead, I should have been worried about the freaking ninja crab. Still, fun run. And we went to the bank, we unlocked some stuff in the bank. We have more blueprints to find in the bank. And we're gonna try to find all of those blueprints in the bank. There's gonna be a lot of them, and it'll take a few runs, but it gives us something to do. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch. For when I go live, support me at any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.